Yeah, this Cassidy. Shout out Mikey T, the movie star. We on Report Card Radio. Stay tuned in. You already know how he give it up, man. He been doing this thing for years. Show him the respect he deserves. He's
Man, Cassidy, I really appreciate you joining me today on Report Card Radio.
Thanks for having me, boy.
Man, you're definitely one of the dopest MCs to ever exist in the game. When I look at artists I remember to growing up, I remember you as one of the predominant artists. So tell me, Cass, what was it that inspired you to actually get into the game?
I was born into it. My mom and my dad used to rap before I was born. So when they was having sex making me, they was writing bars. So I was born into hip hop. Always loved it. And as far back as I could remember, I just know that I was into hip hop.
Really? So what were some of the first connections you made in the game, Cass? You were originally from Philly?
Yeah, born and raised in Philly, man. Originally from North Philly, then I moved uptown.
Who were some of the artists? Who were some of the great artists that inspired you when you first started?
A bunch of them, man. A lot of R&B artists, most of Motown, the Delphonics, Teddy Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Schoolie D, Cool C, EST, a bunch of niggas inspired me, man. KRS-One, Rakim, Big Daddy King, Scarface, Melly Mel. It's like the list go on. I be naming people all day that inspire me because there's so many people that came before me and played a part. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that inspire me for different reasons and in different ways.
Even going up to the next generation of guys like Jay-Z and Nas.
Yeah, but they was before me too. So they was inspirations as well because they was doing their thing before I started doing my thing. So they was inspirations too.
Yeah, definitely, Cass. It's just crazy to see how these guys actually became your peers in the future.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it go though. I mean, if you put in enough work and you work hard enough, eventually those type of people that you looked up to will become your peers. You will be able to bust it up with them and, be in the presence of them, making music around them and doing things like that. So it's a blessing. It's always what I wanted to do. So I guess that's why I'm here.
Nah, real shit, Cass. That's why I say that. Because when I first caught wind of you, my friend actually showed me a video of you freestyling throughout like a whole party.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't really like a party, but it was like a gathering. It used to be a lot of niggas around back in the day. So it was like a little gathering of niggas and we was blacking out just rapping. But I used to do that every day. Back in the day, it wasn't as many camera phones or cameras around. It was harder to capture things. It wasn't social media like it is now, so everybody wasn't trying to record everything. So a lot of it wasn't captured, but I used to do that type of stuff all the time.
Yeah, that's true, man. A lot of it wasn't captured back then. So could you remember one of your early battles for me with someone maybe that everybody would know?
Nah, I don't really know. I battled a lot of people, man. So I'm not sure if people would know them or not, but I put in a lot of work, man. One of the people that I battled back in the day from Philly is Nas he was in Philly's Most Wanted at one point. And then he had signed with Timbaland. And we had a little secret battle, me, him, Swizz, Timbaland, a couple other people was all in there, and it was a little secret battle that we had. Nobody never got to see the video or hear about it, but that's a battle that I had. And people from Philly should know Philly's Most Wanted, you know what I'm saying? They had a lot of good records out, did it big, and he was in that group for a long period of time, and then he went solo and got a situation with Timbaland. So Timbaland thought he had an animal and called me to the studio, and we had a battle back in the day. History.
For real, that goes back to that Timbo and Swizz Beatz versus type shit.
Yeah, like that was what initiated it. Like that energy, it was me. Like, Timbaland and Swizz was there, so they doing verses now because they could remember from all the way at that point when they was in a battle bag.
Cass, what would be your ultimate versus battle? What would you like to see, or what would you like to participate in?
Um, I like to see them all, man. It's just fun to me. You know what I mean? Like I be knowing all of the songs that they be playing in the versus battles, so um, it's not like with battle rap where they gonna have to write something new or bring something new to the table. Then it'd like be a better conversation. But versus battles is pretty much just entertaining, just to see and reminisce on all of the songs and the history that the artist made. So whoever do it, it'll be good for those artists' career, for people to stream their music and remember the history that they made. So it don't really matter with me with that versus stuff.
All right, so Cass, I want you to take me back, man. I want, like you said, your parents, they were both involved with music. They had you, the music child. How did your life change when you actually landed your first record deal with Full Surface?